As long as you're saying all better, I want to.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New York Giants and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scatterboo on the ground. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set.
Going right back to Scatterboo. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Red. 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Giants are set to punt, and he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. 180. Captain.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Nix from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Colson and Devo's got it. And the Giants regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Working quickly here.
19 Lions.
Second down pass play coming. That one's complete over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Third and just 2 to go.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. He's close, Brock, but it looks like he's out just a little bit short. Good efforts, but now they've got a choice to make on fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Lean back motions right. No run, it's Scatterboo. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
I love aggressive defenses, and a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call. But it can work against the pass, or in that case, against the run. Good luck running for the sticks when you've got a whole defense crashing the line of scrimmage off the snap.
Hits him on the out route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Complete to Jerry Jeudy. A gain of 12.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
34-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's the fake. Here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
13-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up 6-0 here in the first. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dragon 60. Coogan, Panther, 79 Broncos.
They'll come out throwing. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
70 Rangers. Come on. Hey. Cowboy 80, 19 Lions.
Throwing again on 2nd. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They'll throw it here on 1st. A throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down.
Okay, ready?
At the 35-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Scatterboo now from the gun. They'll cobble together a yard there. Zach Bond with the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
19, Tiger, 19, Pioneer.
Setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
79 Broncos.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Nix. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. He completes it in traffic. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Vacates quickly left side. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds after, looks like about a yard there. 2nd down. Coming up.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
Play action with Nix. Short pass off by his tight end. He gets loose down the right side. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about...
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it! A Giants has it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for two, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
18, Rodgers, 18.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
60 by Dragon, 60. Hurt. Check, smash, 70, Mustang, 19. Go.
Working on first down. Neighbors with the catch. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
18, Pioneer. Warriors, 70.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Panther 11. 70 Lions.
Sticking to the air here. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. And that hit is going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Completed over the middle. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Nix with it on first. Complete over the middle. He's got room to roam. Here he goes again. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hold on, son. Ready.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Giants' 7-yard.
There's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Call it 5 yards on that play. He gets him to the 2, 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
3rd and goal. Here's Nix. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
19 tight. Not saying 19. 18, 5 in.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Taking a deep shot here. And again, an interception is dropped. It looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Lucky to still have this football, Brock. Now let's see if they can come through on 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's looking deep once again. He intercepts the pass. That's Julian Blackman. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Nix from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Brought down by Paulson Adebo.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
Paulson Adebo on the coverage.
Nix to throw again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scadaboo. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Let's go now.
Now they send their back in motion right. Throwing now on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout comes, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last play sent him back across midfield here, 2nd and long. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Intercepted in the end zone. How about this? I think that's going to be a safety. Talk about a couple of wild twists over the course of just one play. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm hoping that he simply got turned around, forgot which end of the field was his, because other than that, Brock, I got no explanation.
Yeah, imagine how funny it actually would have been, funny like a clown, to see his own team chase him down and tackle him, Kate. I mean, it would have been hilarious for us to watch. A little embarrassing for him, but less embarrassing than running it back to the wrong end zone for a safety? Come on, man.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Nice cowboying. Sixty Bobcat. Ready.
Throwing here just before halftime. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Again on 2nd and 10. Nix on the move, headed right. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. So much tougher task now after the flag. This is 2nd and 20. Nix. Forced down to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Bombers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Making the call himself. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scattergood. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Back to throw now. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
To throw here on 1st down. Getting out to his left. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to pull this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. Pulled in by his back, Scattergood. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Well, this offense loves to mix where they put their personnel on that chessboard, creating matchup advantage after matchup advantage. One of the many wrinkles is sending the running back out as a wide receiver. And he's proving he's just as dangerous in that role as he is out of the backfield.
70 Ranger.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
He has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
18 Rattler. Let's go now. 70 Lions. 19 Panther 11. 19 Lions.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
On the board now.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Cougar 19, pat the 60, pat the 60.
Second and 1 at the 2-yard line.
It's Scannaboo on second down. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Giants start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now from the 7-yard line, after that penalty, Brock, they are still going to try for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Warriors, 70. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work.
Giants 18. Naomi Fairbairn set to kick off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. Nicks off the play action. It is cut left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun snap to Nicks. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big third down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Buying some time right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Deontay Banks. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
On first down, this is Scannaboo. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Throwing it on second down. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here we go.
Third down from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First down. first and goal, Giants.
Scattaboo has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Ready? 7-5, 19, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Hey, smash. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Ready?
Here is Scattaboo. And he's going to be stopped. Third goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on fourth and goal? Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain.
Brings up third down.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Off the play fake, here's Nix. It's complete. This is Nguka. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. A give, left side to McCaffrey. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. And they pick him off again! And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now, I've got to imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
It's 16 yards on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Man in motion here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
18, 5, Mustang 19.
Looking to throw here. He's got a man left. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Viking 18, Buffalo 18, Warriors 7, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Looking in the air here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that means 3rd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Cowboy 8. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Cut out left. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Finds a man right side. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job.
Okay,
but I just showed you I could do yours.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Lions. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Ready up.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Here we go.
And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants grow their lead to 8. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But there it was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. It's Nix out of the pistol. Throw left side, complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nix from the gun. This could decide things. It's intercepted. Colsonadimo's got it. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. I said that out loud?
That was out loud.
Ready?
Yeah. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
70. Get it.
From the pistol, he gave to Scanabu. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let's go.
I'll throw it. That's caught at the 4. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
70, Timberwolves 18. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flush down now to his left. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Fairbairn set to kick
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Nix looking to throw. holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Got along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Kill.
Throwing now. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Bombers. Almost set. Ready. Throw. Captain. Olay.
Throwing here, Nix. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Javon Holland comes up with it.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one is probably the most costly.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
11. Here we go. Start. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Complete out to the right side. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
18 Cardinal.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Okay, break.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
This is Knight. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. Only a yard from that time, so now third and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Giants. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Son of Grand, don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute but can't steer it.